Today, I am excited to share with you a message that I believe will truly transform your life. In today's message, we will be discussing the topic of conquering your comfort zone and unlocking your full potential. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Why do I need to conquer my comfort zone? It's comfortable for a reason. But let me tell you, my friends, staying within our comfort zone is one of the biggest hindrances to our personal growth and success. It limits our potential and prevents us from reaching our goals and dreams. But here's the good news. You are not alone in this struggle. We all have our comfort zones, and we all face the challenge of breaking out of it. However, the difference lies in how we choose to deal with it. And by listening to this message, you are taking the first step towards turning things around and stepping into the life you truly desire. So are you ready to conquer your comfort zone and unlock your full potential? Are you ready to break free from the limitations that are holding you back? If your answer is yes, then let's dive into the 5 ways that will help you conquer your comfort zone and unleash your full potential. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will be inspired and equipped with the tools to take action and create the life you deserve. So let's get started. Let's start with number 5, which is conquering your comfort zone by embracing discomfort. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Why would anyone willingly choose to leave their comfort zone and subject themselves to discomfort? It's a fair question, but let me ask you this. Have you ever achieved anything great by staying within your comfort zone? Have you ever grown, learned, or improved without stepping outside of what is familiar and easy? The answer, my friends, is no. And that is why it is crucial that we learn to embrace discomfort and push ourselves beyond our limits. Because it is only when we step out of our comfort zone that we truly grow and reach our full potential. So how do we conquer our comfort zone? It's not an easy task, but it is certainly achievable. The first step is to recognize that our comfort zone is not a physical place, but rather a state of mind. It is a place where we feel safe, secure, and in control. And while it may seem like a desirable place to be, it is also a place of stagnation and limitation. We must understand that growth and progress can only happen when we are willing to step out of our comfort zone and embrace discomfort. This discomfort can come in many forms: trying something new, taking on a new challenge, or even facing our fears. But it is through these uncomfortable experiences that we learn, adapt, and become better versions of ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time you did something for the first time? When was the last time you took a risk and stepped outside of what is familiar to you? If you can't remember, then it's time to start embracing discomfort and conquering your comfort zone. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Stepping out of your comfort zone can be scary, uncomfortable, and even painful at times. But it is through these experiences that we grow and become stronger. And the more we do it, the easier it becomes. One of the keys to conquering your comfort zone is to have a growth mindset. This means that you believe in your ability to learn, improve, and overcome challenges. You must let go of the idea that you are limited by your current skills, knowledge, or circumstances. Instead, see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. Another important aspect is to set goals for yourself. Goals give us direction and purpose, and they also require us to step out of our comfort zone. When we have a goal, we are motivated to take action, even if it means facing discomfort. And when we achieve that goal, we feel a sense of accomplishment and pride, which further motivates us to continue pushing ourselves. It's also important to surround yourself with people who support and encourage your growth. The people we spend the most time with can have a significant impact on our mindset and behaviors. So, choose to surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and believe in your potential. Now, I want to address a common misconception about stepping out of our comfort zone. Many people believe that it means constantly putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations and never being able to relax or enjoy ourselves. But that is not the case. It's not about constantly being uncomfortable, but rather being willing to embrace discomfort when it is necessary for our growth and development. In fact, it is important to find a balance between pushing ourselves and taking time to rest and recharge. This is where self-care comes in. Taking care of ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally is crucial for our overall well-being. And when we are well rested and energized, we are better equipped to face discomfort and challenges. So, my friends, I urge you to start embracing discomfort and conquering your comfort zone. It is through these experiences that we learn, grow, and become the best versions of ourselves. Remember, our comfort zone is not a place of growth, but rather a place of limitation. And I know that each and every one of you has the potential to achieve greatness and make a positive impact in this world. Moving on to number 4. See, in order to achieve our dreams and reach our full potential, we must be willing to step outside of our comfort zone and take small steps towards our goals. Now, I know it can be scary to step outside of our comfort zone. It's human nature to want to stay in our safe bubble, where we know what to expect and we feel in control. But let me tell you something. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. If we want to grow and become the best version of ourselves, we must be willing to step out of our comfort zone and take small steps towards our goals. So how do we conquer our comfort zone? The answer is simple. Take small steps. You see, many of us make the mistake of trying to make big, drastic changes in our lives all at once. We set these huge goals and expect to achieve them overnight. And when we fail to reach those goals, we get discouraged and give up. But my friends, success is not a one-time event. It is a series of small steps taken consistently over time. Think about it. When we were babies, we didn't just wake up one day and start walking. We took small steps, holding onto furniture for support, until we built up the strength and confidence to take bigger steps. And before we knew it, we were running around the house without a care in the world. The same principle applies to conquering our comfort zone. We must take small steps until we build up the strength and confidence to take bigger steps towards our goals. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, taking small steps seems so insignificant. How is that going to help me achieve my big dreams? Well, let me tell you a story about a man named Bob. Bob was a middle-aged man who had always dreamed of starting his own business. But he was stuck in his comfort zone, working a 9-to-5 job that he didn't enjoy just to pay the bills. Bob was afraid to take the risk and step outside of his comfort zone. But one day, Bob decided to take a small step. He started researching about entrepreneurship and attending networking events. He also started saving a small percentage of his income each month to invest in his future business. These small steps may have seemed insignificant at the time, but they were building momentum and giving Bob the confidence to take bigger steps. Eventually, Bob quit his job and started his own business. And you know what? It was a huge success. Bob's business grew and he became a millionaire, all because he was willing to take small steps towards his dream and conquer his comfort zone. So, my friends, I urge you to start taking small steps towards your goals. It could be as simple as waking up 15 minutes earlier each day to work on a side project, or signing up for a course to learn a new skill. These small steps may seem insignificant, but they are building momentum and moving you closer to your dreams. Now, I know that stepping outside of our comfort zone can be scary. We may fear failure or rejection, or we may worry about what others will think of us. But let me tell you something. The only way to overcome these fears is to face them head on. As the saying goes, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So, my friends, I challenge you to do one thing every day that scares you. It could be something as simple as striking up a conversation with a stranger or asking for a promotion at work. By facing our fears and taking small steps, we are not only conquering our comfort zone, but we are also building resilience and confidence. Let's talk about number 3, which is conquering your comfort zone by setting goals outside of it. Now let me ask you this. Are you satisfied with where you are in life right now? Are you living up to your full potential? Or are you stuck in a comfortable routine, going through the motions day after day, year after year? If you answered yes to the last question, then I'm sorry to say, but you are not living. You are merely existing. You see, our comfort zone is a dangerous place. It's a place where we feel safe and secure, where we know what to expect, and where we don't have to face any challenges or uncertainties. But let me tell you something. Nothing extraordinary ever happens inside our comfort zone. It's a place of mediocrity where dreams and ambitions go to die. So how do we break free from this comfort zone and achieve our true potential? The answer is simple. We set goals outside of it. We take risks, we challenge ourselves, and we push ourselves out of our comfort zone. And I know it's not easy. It's scary and uncomfortable, but I can assure you it's worth it. You see, setting goals outside of our comfort zone is the key to personal growth and success. It's what separates the average from the exceptional. And let me tell you, I have seen it firsthand. I have seen people who were stuck in their comfort zones, living unfulfilling lives, and then I have seen them break free and achieve greatness. And let me tell you, it's a beautiful thing. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Jim, I'm not a risk taker. I don't like being uncomfortable. I'm happy with where I am. And to that I say this, if you're happy, truly happy, then that's great. But if you have even the slightest feeling of dissatisfaction or the desire for more, then my friend, you owe it to yourself to step out of your comfort zone and set goals that will challenge and inspire you. So let's talk about how we can conquer our comfort zone and set goals outside of it. The first step is to identify your comfort zone. What are the things that you do on a daily basis without much thought or effort? What are the things that you avoid because they make you uncomfortable? These are the boundaries of your comfort zone. Next, you need to start setting goals that are just outside of your comfort zone. Now, I'm not saying you should set impossible goals, but rather goals that will require you to stretch and grow. For example, if you're used to running 5K, set a goal to run a 10K. If you're comfortable with public speaking, set a goal to speak in front of a larger audience. These goals will challenge you, but they are achievable with effort and determination. Now, here's the important part. You need to take action. It's not enough to just set goals. You need to take action towards achieving them. And let me tell you, the first step is always the hardest. It's the step that takes you out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. But once you take that step, you will realize that it's not as scary as you thought. And with each step, you will gain confidence and momentum. But here's the thing. You will face obstacles and setbacks along the way. You will face fear, doubt, and discomfort. And that's okay. In fact, it's necessary. Because it's through these challenges that we grow and become stronger. So when you face these obstacles, don't retreat back into your comfort zone. Instead, face them head on and push through. Remember, the greater the challenge, the greater the reward. Now, let me tell you something that might surprise you. Failure is a necessary part of success. Yes, you heard that right. Failure is not something to be feared, but rather embraced. Because it's through failure that we learn and improve. So if you fail, don't beat yourself up. Instead, reflect on what went wrong, learn from it, and use that knowledge to do better next time. And finally, I want to leave you with this. The comfort zone is not a physical place, it's a state of mind. It's a mindset that limits us and holds us back from reaching our full potential. But the good news is we have the power to change our mindset. We have the power to break free from our comfort zone and achieve greatness. And it all starts with setting goals outside of it. My friends, I urge you to take action today. Identify your comfort zone, set goals outside of it, and take that first step towards achieving them. I promise you, it will be uncomfortable, it will be scary, but it will also be the most rewarding thing you will ever do. Now let's break down number 2, which is understanding why you stay in your comfort zone. We all have a comfort zone, a place where we feel safe and secure. It is a place where we are familiar with our surroundings and we know what to expect. It is a place where we feel in control and there is no risk involved. But let me ask you this. Is staying in your comfort zone really helping you grow and achieve your goals? Is it bringing you closer to the life you desire? I believe the answer is no. You see, staying in your comfort zone is like being stuck in quicksand. At first, it may feel safe and secure, but the longer you stay, the harder it becomes to get out. And before you know it, you are trapped and unable to move forward. This is the danger of staying in your comfort zone. It may feel good in the moment, but it is holding you back from reaching your full potential. So why do we stay in our comfort zones? The answer is simple: fear. We are afraid of the unknown, of failure, of rejection, and of change. We are afraid to step out of our comfort zone because we are afraid of what might happen. But let me tell you this: fear is just an illusion. It is a product of our thoughts, and it only has power over us if we allow it to. Think about it. When you were a child, you were not afraid to try new things. You were not afraid to take risks and make mistakes. But as we grow older, we become more cautious and hesitant. We start to overthink and analyze every decision we make. We let fear control us and keep us in our comfort zone. But here's the thing. In order to conquer your comfort zone, you must first understand why you stay in it. Is it because of fear? Is it because of self-doubt? Is it because of past failures? Once you understand the root cause, you can start to work towards overcoming it. One of the main reasons we stay in our comfort zone is because we are afraid of failure. We are afraid of trying something new and not succeeding. But let me tell you, failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of success. Every successful person has failed multiple times before they achieved their goals. Failure is not something to be feared, it is something to embrace. It is an opportunity to learn and grow. Another reason we stay in our comfort zone is because of self-doubt. We doubt our abilities and our worthiness. We compare ourselves to others and think we are not good enough. But let me tell you this, you are capable of achieving great things. You have unique talents and skills that no one else has. Don't let self-doubt hold you back from reaching your full potential. Believe in yourself and trust in your abilities. Past failures can also keep us trapped in our comfort zone. We are afraid to try again because we don't want to experience the pain of failure. But here's the thing, past failures do not determine your future. You have the power to change your circumstances and create a new outcome. Learn from your past failures and use them as stepping stones towards success. Now, I want to share with you some practical steps to help you conquer your comfort zone. The first step is to set clear and specific goals. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to step out of your comfort zone. Write down your goals and create an action plan to achieve them. The second step is to take small steps towards your goals. You don't have to make big leaps, but take small steps every day. This will help you build momentum and gain confidence. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. The third step is to surround yourself with the right people. The people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your mindset and your actions. Surround yourself with positive and supportive individuals who will encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. The fourth step is to embrace discomfort. As I mentioned earlier, discomfort is necessary for growth and success. Don't shy away from challenges and new experiences. Embrace them and see them as opportunities to learn and grow. And finally, the fifth step is to celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Every time you step out of your comfort zone and take action towards your goals, celebrate it. This will give you the motivation to keep going and conquer your comfort zone. Now to the number one way to conquer your comfort zone. So how do we conquer our comfort zone? The first step is to identify it. You see, our comfort zone is not a physical place, but a mental state. It is a set of beliefs and habits that we have developed over time. And the only way to break free from it is to become aware of it. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Are there certain areas where you feel stuck or stagnant? Do you find yourself making excuses for not taking risks or trying new things? These are all signs that you may be in your comfort zone. It could be in your career, your relationships, your health, or any other aspect of your life. Once you have identified your comfort zone, the next step is to understand why it exists. Our comfort zone is a product of our past experiences, our fears, and our limiting beliefs. We have been conditioned to believe that staying within our comfort zone is the safest and most secure option. But let me tell you, my friends, playing it safe will never lead to greatness. It is only when we step out of our comfort zone that we can truly grow and achieve our goals. Now, I'm not suggesting that we should completely abandon our comfort zone and jump into the unknown. That would be reckless. What I am advocating for is a gradual expansion of our comfort zone. We must be willing to take small steps outside of our comfort zone and challenge ourselves. For example, if public speaking is something that makes you uncomfortable, start by speaking in front of a small group of friends or colleagues. As you gain more confidence, you can gradually increase the size of your audience. The key is to push ourselves just enough to feel a little uncomfortable, but not so much that we become overwhelmed. This is what I like to call the stretch zone. It is a place where we can learn and grow without feeling completely out of our depth. But why is it so important to step out of our comfort zone? Well, let me share with you 3 reasons why conquering your comfort zone is crucial for personal development and success. Firstly, stepping out of our comfort zone allows us to discover our true potential. Many of us have hidden talents and abilities that we are not aware of because we have never pushed ourselves to explore them. When we step out of our comfort zone, we are forced to tap into our inner strength and creativity. We are able to see what we are truly capable of achieving. Secondly, conquering our comfort zone leads to personal growth. When we stay within our comfort zone, we are not challenging ourselves to learn and improve. It is only when we face new challenges and experiences that we can learn and develop new skills. And this growth not only benefits us personally, but it also makes us more valuable to our employers, our families, and our communities. And finally, stepping out of our comfort zone leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. We all have dreams and aspirations, but they can only be realized if we are willing to take risks and step out of our comfort zone. Imagine looking back on your life and regretting not taking that chance or trying something new. Don't let fear hold you back from living a life of purpose and fulfillment. So, my friends, I urge you to identify your comfort zone and start taking small steps outside of it. Remember, growth and success are not found within our comfort zone, but just beyond it. And as you continue to push yourself and expand your comfort zone, you will see your confidence, your abilities, and your opportunities grow. In part 2 of this speech, we will delve deeper into personal development and discuss practical ways to expand your comfort zone. But for now, I leave you with this quote from the great American writer, Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So, throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore dream, discover,